星たちを探しに詰めてる。透き通る月だけが踊る闇の中、解き放つ宝石で空を染めてゆく。太陽の涙だけきらりこぼれてる。腰掛けてゆらり揺れている。駆け抜ける雲の中、光奪われて溶けてゆく時計たち、砂の海の中、継ぎはぎの夢たちを拾い集めてる。バイヤバイヤ
searching all along, came facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Your heart is pounding and it can't be stopped. You tell yourself you're okay. It's too bad your doors can't be locked to keep the monsters away. You check behind the door, there's nothing there no more. You should have stayed in bed. You've heard this noise before. You dart across the floor. Try not to lose your head. Prepare for the horrors. This night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again. Cause there was one, but now there might be three. You turn around just in time. You hear a chuckle and you turn back and see the closet doors open wide. You look around the space and see a creepy face. Turns out it's just your toy, but it seems out of place. You leave it just in case. It might be a decoy. Prepare for the horrors. This night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again. Prepare for the horror. This night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone. Over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again. You'll never be alone again. You'll never be alone.
Every day I go to a school that likes to help with learning. 1, 2, 3, they're the keys. Basic math, very easy. To Baldi's world of fun where no one leaves till educated. Every door is locked up tight. Stay inside till we're graded. The students try their best to better their education. Comprehend the material. Study hard, filling every detail. Nobody wants detention. We only want attention. Even when life is tough, oddly quarters are enough. This is how we live our life, searching for the answers inside of every page. And I'm here wondering if one day we'll finally be free from this cage. Is it okay to have the feeling that maybe there is more to this game? However, now, no time to question, so just behave.
Do you hear me now? Test, test.
Hello? Oh yeah, wonderful. I changed the channel to 1. Thank you. I don't know why it's not a transmitting channel. And somehow, I think... Okay. Mic is pretty much on the top. Let's see. I have to do another to figure out why. It's also showing me not all the time that my mic is picking up something.
Till I don't know what
Oh, I think the cable is broken from my microphone. It's not on all the time. Fuck. Yeah, of course I have an AI assistant. Yeah, the microphone cable is not it's fucked up. Maybe I have to buy a new one. Anyhow, yeah, to pick up from yesterday, maybe. I'm currently. Let me show you what I mean. Just switching back to Godot. At the moment it's turned off. Now it's quite decent. Yeah, thank you. Good. I will check tomorrow again with the quality and stuff again. And I'm quite interesting setup here because I've got an ultra wide monitor here on the left hand side, but I'm streaming into 1080. So I have to cheat a bit and like only using partial of my screen. So what I'm doing today, I figured out the selecting of my units or whatever it is. So I can select and apparently not deselect because something is happening. Maybe I have to fix some stuff in a moment. Check is that right? No. Yeah. Okay, the deselecting is not working at the moment. Doesn't matter. So what I'm doing, or what I'm trying to do, is the game concept is based on Bobiverse. So let's imagine we have like two star system, and this line is exactly 1000 pixels long. And I was like thinking, okay, let's do some like let's be precise. So what I did is in my globals, I've got my light speed in meters per second, and I've got my pixel to meter. So I've got a very huge or very small number presenting the amount of meters per pixel. And when I'm doing like a 1000 pixel distance, I'm trying to, you know, I've got dividing it, and then I've got my light speed into pixels per second, because I want to create a game where you're controlling the actual time in every unit, have a time dilation on its own. And so when I'm, for example, sending my ship to another distant star, and this is like 1 light year, and this ship is only capable to accelerate with 1g, so 9.81 meters per second, it would reach the other end in like 6.2 years, so 6.1 years until the deceleration point, and then slows down slowly. But the problem is when I'm using exact like how you say, like exact measurements for this, I'm ending up with a so small number in my calculation of the maximum acceleration in pixels per second squared that it turns out to be 0. So my floating point is too small. It's a 32-bit floating point, and I need a 64-bit floating point or precision. So what I have to do, what I find out is, where is it? Apparently you can compile the Godot.exe into Godot.exe with a precision mode of double. So it's using actually the 64 bits. I mean, as cool as it, the idea, you already know the solution. Yeah, but figure out. Normally I'm working on a Mac machine, and the Windows machine is my personal thing, so I really don't like developing on Windows, and so I'm learning developing on Windows as well. And like, I never had to compile an exe before. I'm a web developer. But you can be precise, right? Because the ultimate idea of the game is like, it's based in realism. So what's happening in the book is that one super nerd is killed and his head is like freezed, and in the distant future he's like how you call it, warmed up again, and he finds out that he's an AI of an von Neumann probe. And the von Neumann probe, like, he is sending out to explore the galaxy and find suitable planets to colonize. So the idea is that you as a player is the original AI that explores the galaxy. So I was like, okay, let's make it precise, or like based in realism. So for like game purposes or like mechanics, for example, when you send a ship, it has an AI, quoted AI inside, and the AI can do research, and it's like flying to a distant star, and it takes it, I don't know, 6 years or like 10 years, for example. And inside of the 10 years, through the acceleration and deceleration, there's a different time dilation for this probe. And in this time dilation, you can do like research. So your research is not global, it's based on like your ships. In a later stage in the game, you would be able to send your research via signals through the galaxy, so other ships in your galaxy have also access to the research. And like, for example, you can say one probe is sitting in a solar system just researching in real time, so it's not losing time. And for example, have a technology unlocked later in the game to send messages faster than light and stuff like this. So you're basically building not empire, but your structure of like probes or whatever and space stations with signals that you can signals that are traveling at the speed of light, and you would be able to like see on the map, you know, when you're scrolling around the map, whatever, you can see like signals are coming to your solar system, or you only detect the signal when you have like a space station in between. So a signal is traversing, and when it crosses a space station, the space station is receiving the signal, and then you see the signal traveling, for example. And so you have the later game, or like that's the idea. You can select a solar system, go into a solar system view, position star bases inside the solar system, or you can position star bases between stars, for example. Send specific probes, and for the KI purposes, like normally you would control everything. Maybe there could be something like you can create your own scripts for a probe that you're sending somewhere, and the probe would do like mining all the resources of the solar system, place them somewhere than creating basic infrastructure, like creating your own defense and stuff like this. That would be nice. That's at least the at least that's the idea. That's true. That's true, yeah. So basically I have to convert from, like, it's more easy to use like real measurements. I would say it is. But yeah, probably it would be better to have like a value to reduce it to, so I can use just the float point. And 30-bit 2 systems could play the game as well. But let's see what the problem is here at the moment. I don't know what's happening. Stack overflow, stack size 1000. Check for infinity recursion in your script. Oh, what have I done? Oops. Got another instant running. Let me reopen everything. The question is, or the main idea of the game is that you have to deal with like time dilation and signals and like ships that takes a long time to do to go somewhere. So for the game purpose, you have like different speed dials, you know, and like a time calculator or like a time controller that controls the time of the game. So let's see if the problem is still here. So yes. Deselect. Runs deselect, emits the signal. Let's see what the problem is here. I don't know how I built a recursion problem here. So when I'm clicking somewhere, it goes to the deselect. It goes into. Nope. But I could only. The deselecting is only doing it when there's a current deselected target, right? So when I'm selecting it and then deselecting it, it emits the... Where are you coming from? Not from the input. Connecting the deselect function here. Oh, okay, I found it. Yeah, definitely. It's super crazy. I'm coming from only JavaScript world, and the JavaScript, first of all, I really don't like Python style of coding. Not at all. I think it's very hard to. Hey, welcome to the chat. Was there an alert? Oh yeah, okay. Yep, I just see it's a bot. How can I? I'm not gonna do that. Is there a way to like delete this bot or something? Man, I don't have any clue about Twitch. Once more, I was gone. What happened? So, what am I doing? I'm running the deselect here, and in the deselect, so it selects when nothing is there. Why? What have I done? Why do I do this? I have to admit now. No. Oh, I ask if I can somehow ban or kick this bot. I don't know. Or if it's a bot or not, I don't know. Ah, yeah, it joined and went. Overcane. Hello. So hopefully this selection or deselection is working. If I'm not setting any breakpoints here. So yeah, I can deselect and select my target. I'm just showing you what I'm supposed to do. Hey, Overcane. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining and watching my miserable fails do some coding. just changing my pixels to meter. For example, this one I had before. So let's see, when I'm running the game, can select my thing here, and I just coded it so it's starting here and traversing 1000 pixels to the right, and you can't very slowly it is traversing. And we can have a look in my properties of the ship. You can see the current distance to target is the remaining distance, and the current travel distance, so it's like the inverse of that one, and the current speed per second, pixels per second. So we see it's like slowly speeding up. So my idea, my idea was in the beginning, I don't know if it's working. So the game is running in seconds at the moment, and when I'm switching to minutes, you see the time is accelerating here, and in hours. This is not really correct, because when I'm letting it run in seconds, you can see it's okay. The speed is totally wrong. I'm just seeing, yeah, totally at the beginning. So where is it moving? It doesn't matter. So my idea is basically that it takes, I don't know, 1 minute or like 3.2 years in the game time, and like when I'm putting it onto years, it will fly through and I stop. But it's of course not like related to the real time or to the time here in the game, at the moment at least. So the question is what I'm trying to do now. It's more like, because I don't have any skills in like art or whatever, I can't do nothing, like really trying to draw something or whatever. It's just like assets and playing around with the assets. So for the time controller, or for the time controlling thing, but like a time multiplier, depending on the time multiplier, I'm speeding up the physics multiplication. So I turned it down because when I'm changing the real time multiplier value here and have the physics multiplier the same as the time multiplier, it goes like really nuts. It goes like flying. And like, to think as a game developer is so different, really super different to like, I don't know, when I'm doing web development, I've got a like clear idea what I have to do and like how to solve the problems, and I'm basically never have like any problem to identify the problem and like doing some optimizations or doing a new feature or changing some data or like, I don't know, having a scheduler running through data or whatever. But to think in like game wise, you know, because I'm a software developer, I'm not in like an science, like I don't have a university degree of like science or whatever, and like trying to, I don't know, there's a difference between somebody who went to the university, right, and somebody who is like doing their job. And the someone who went to the university also learned some math and like building up some algorithms or whatever. And I don't have any fucking clue how to do that. It's like, it's nothing to do. I don't know how is it for you guys, but how it is, you know. Hi, Iron. Thank you for joining. Hopefully it's not too boring. Like, for example, when you're developing a game, right? And I've got a game object or a player, you know, and the player moves to some direction with a certain velocity and needs a time to stop or something like that, to do like calculations and stuff. For the most basic thing, for me at least, when you have a problem, there's a library, somebody solved it already, so you can have a look into already existing code, you know. And what I highly find interesting and like complicated in game development is that there are no libraries. I think I don't know, when you watch Stellaris or I don't know, Civilization, for example, there are 7 parts of Civilization, right? Wait, I'm answering Overcane and then I'm coming to you back, Rafael. So there's physics involved in game development, right? When, I don't know, a ball bounce, or like think about a jump and run game. Your character is like, when you press spacebar, it's jumping with a specific velocity and like the curvature of the jump or something, you know. I never had to do that. Basically I don't never have to do that in like web developing or something. So like thinking about the problems, I have an understanding of it, but how to bring the solution into code is very difficult for me. The precision problem was because I wanted to use real values and like doing the correct pixel to meter conversions from like light speed or like light years to pixel in my overview. The calculated value that came out of it was so small that it's basically rounded to 0. Yeah, of course, but I understand that. But for example, for me was like, I don't know, I want to make a Civilization game, right? So I've got my hex bases and there's no library to like move a unit from one hex to another. Stuff like this. Or like, I don't know, what bothers me a lot is there is no library, you know, for example, in a web development environment. I don't know, I'm using Movie or something for my front end and I've got my buttons already styled and stuff, or like the general functionality of all the buttons is there. I'm just changing the theme and changing some local styling, but there is no GUI library for Godot or like other things. I have to code my own code my own interface, you know. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Maybe I don't have any idea. So what I found out, every you can see here, let's have a look into my ship. So what I understand about Godot, you have your nodes, right? In your nodes, oops, what did I change? Changed something. Your nodes, yeah, you have to think about your nodes as like components. So you're designing a component and then reusing the components, and inside of the components there are other components and stuff as well. For example, my ship, got a scene with my ship, and my ship has a character 2D node underneath, or is a character body 2D. And the character body 2D has I don't know, can I go to when you go into the documentation of it, it has a velocity. So velocity, right? And the velocity of something is a function of like how much acceleration you go in over time, right? So for the ship, I did a traversable property. Let's see, traversable property. Here's my code that's controlling the acceleration and deceleration of it. And here I wanted to put in the super precise measurement. So when I say 1 pixel or like 1,000 pixels is 1 light year, then is 1 pixel is such a small amount of meters. No, should be a huge amount of meters, right? So the number was too big. I'm not sure yet. But anyhow, this function here, get max acceleration in pixels per square squared seconds. This value was rounded to 0. That was my problem. Maybe there's a template for that. That's the thing. There's a difference, you know, in software development for at least myself. I learned my job directly in a company, so I saw like the difference between like school learning and like learning in a work environment. And the work environment has nothing to do with the school environment. What I wanted to say, I forgot my thought. So the templates, you know, I don't know, in web development, many people, at least from Germany, they are taught in an company environment. And for game development, most people are self-taught. I don't know if it's different in other countries, but at least in Germany there are like 2 schools that teaches you how to like, or like 3 big schools that teaches how to make game development. And I think game development in like the industry, when you go to like Blizzard or whatever, you are a game developer. I don't know how it works there, but have nothing to do with all the stuff you can find online. So many like forums and whatever, they are full of not good code or like not clean code, you know. What I really highly don't like is, you know, first thing when you're coding is doing like clean code, right? So your variables should have like clear names and an understanding what's inside of the variable. And some stuff that I can find online, you have like all this like X, Y, Z and like pos and like, I don't know, velocity and VEC. When you have no understanding of code in your environment and you don't have an idea that you're in game development or whatever, and the thing has a velocity, why you have a variable name that is not velocity, you know? So I can't read it because I'm not sure what VEC is for. I can work out the problem. I'm trying to, at least. What do you mean by hand? Solving it by hand. Yeah, that's what I have to think about it, you know. The main thing I want to solve is the relation between where do I have my time things, you know, my timing, so like that I can pause the game, have run it on half a second, a minute, hour, day, week, months, and year, and the animation. So let's say my ship or whatever moves from this point or from this star to this star, and it should take 1 year. So when I'm sending it out, and I can make sure it's really moving here. When I'm sending it out, it should, in seconds, it should take 1 year of real time to traverse to this point. That's basically what I want to achieve. So you, game-wise, you have multiple ships, you're sending them to different stars, and they're like long time on its way. So you start like, okay, select this ship, start research that takes 3 years of research, whatever. And then you're speeding up your time, you know, and you see the days traversing, or like weeks traversing, or like months traversing, you know, like per second. And then basically yeah. True. But the thing is, you know, that's why the precision, what I meant, you know, because when I send my ship to the different location and have a look on the actual pixels, you know, I can like fly sub-pixel. So like in one frame, or like in one delta whatever, I can move the ship hundreds or thousands of a pixel. Right? It would be, so when I have like 3, you see the floating number, right? Hovering of it. So basically I need to find the minimum of that calculated to, I don't know, 1 meter per second, right? As like a base, because I don't need like a high precision. I mean, when you think about it, like let's have a look, like, I don't know, if you guys know the game Stellaris. I don't know, I've got, let's see. Yeah. So, I don't know, the Stellaris has the overview map like this. And you have your slipstream, or like hyperspace lanes, or whatever they are called in the game. And it's, you know, I'm not sure, does Stellaris have a speed for like ships or something? Or like how fast they are moving? So anyhow, my game would be without like slipstreams or something, you know? You can send your ship wherever you want, and then like zoom into a solar system and do your stuff there. So I don't need like a high pres. Try to use pixel as a base unit. This calls for a paint beautiful sketch. Yeah, that's true. What I tried to share with you yesterday is, let me find it quick. That's my idea board. Yeah. I have to quickly switch to a different profile. Oh, wait, or not? Open. Don't be blended. I'm turning it to black. That's better for the eyes for you. This is like the very, very, my first change the track. Iron and Overcane, when you have some ideas, let me know, definitely. It's interesting that got 3 followers. So did somebody talk to me just right now? Let's see. So we have something like no. What I'm here. Ah, it's killing me. That's not what I wanted to do. So B. What should be the smallest unit? Like 1 pixel to meter conversion, right? Basically what I have to do is like reinvent physics, right? No? Because I have a specific light speed. So when I say like, okay, 1,000 pixels is 1, or let's say, I don't know, 1 light second is 200 or 300,000 meters per second, right? So what would be the smallest amount? No, wait, why I'm saying smallest amount? Shouldn't it be the biggest amount? So let's say 1 second would be 300,000 pixels per second. Or not? So basically what I tried in the beginning, it's an idea that I scrapped because it's unnecessary. It's like when you think as an acceleration, you start from 0, right? At the moment, my ship is accelerating with 9.1 meters square from the beginning. Yeah, genau, yeah, apart from standing still. So basically I've got, I don't know, distance x, right? Distance x is wait a second, move that one a bit. What should be the smallest unit? 1 pixel, 2 meter. Like, what should be the smallest unit? No, wait. We have to think about what's the smallest unit that can be traversed. To make it easy, I could do like 1 pixel, but then my problem was when I want to, the problem is when I want to create a really big universe, like let's say 1,000 stars, and from one end of the other end to the galaxy from these 1,000 stars should be, I don't know, 10,000 light years, for example, to make a distance worthwhile to really explore the last end of the galaxy. Then I have to have a really big coordinate system, right? So that's what I meant. The difference between thinking about game development, because game development is based on like physics and like the real world, right? And like, I don't know, developing a web application is like, okay, I've got data A, I need to save some other data, manipulate data and put it into database B and show it in the front end. That's like, it's a way of thinking. Basically we have to find the 1 unit, right? So distance or like time or the speed, like the maximum speed of this universe, right? Because I want to play with time dilation and like stuff like that. What should be the smallest time? What is the max speed of the universe in pixel per second? Wait, light speed is meter per second, right? Because it's not accelerating. Just meters per second. So can. Oh. Wasn't I able to do like... Ah, this one. Boink. When I say this one is like one die here. And that's like, let's say 10,000 pixel. And I want oh. No. I'm checking. That's not needed. I don't know. I mean, these values can be tweaked, right? So, I don't know, 1 minute. Let's make it easy. 1 minute to minute. I mean, no, that's the maximum, right? So 1 minute in-game time. In-game time to reach 1 minute in-game time. At maximum speed. Oh, that. So, let's just use some AI. I don't know if you already tried our DeepSeek. It's really crazy. Let's see. When I have... What did we say? That one here. 10,000 pixels is 1 light year. One here and sixties. I'm too dumb to write seconds. In-game time to would take 60 seconds in-game time at max speed to reach here point. How fast would be the light speed in pixel per second? Yeah, I already use DeepSeek a lot. It's interesting. I'm using for work. I'm using GPT as well. But compared to GPT, DeepSeek is interesting. Not posting anything. I'm just using DeepSeek for like personal stuff, you know. But yeah, see you tomorrow, and thank you for coming again today. I didn't thought about it. Thank you very much. For everyone else, if you could leave me a follow, that would be nice. That would help me a lot. If you are interested in like following me and trying to find out if I can finish that. Pixel per light year time in seconds. Okay. So it would be. So light speed would be 166.67 pixels per second. Let's just plug in this things and see what happens. So what distance would be 1 pixel? Pixel per light year. Let's say when I'm doing this 106, what did I say? 166.6. So light speed, no, meters we don't need. And so wait, and then I could calculate how much meters 1 pixel would be, right? And what did I ask the AI? Yeah, 1 pixel would be big, very, very big. Then I would need to define then I would need to define the acceleration rate as well. One light year should be 10,000 pixels, right? A ship that is traveling with light speed should be taking one in-game year to reach one in-game year to travel 1 light year. Still, I've got the same problem. I think I have got an... I'm thinking in the wrong direction. It's like defining a complete new physics for this world. Like everything is based on the light speed, right? Or like on a constant. Oh, that it causes my brain to explode somehow. That's wrong. That should take 1 year. 1 year in in-game time, right? And I want to have seconds. How many seconds are in 1 year? How many seconds in 1? $31 million. 60. That's not true. The problem is I'm still getting the large numbers. That's crazy. I need a JavaScript console to do some calculation. So seconds in a year are 60 times 60 60 times 24 times 65, right? 60 one less, yeah. Oh, and then I need and then 10,000 divided to 0.000. Wait. No. I need to do seconds divided by 10,000 to find out how long it takes to traverse one pixel, right? Am I wrong? Can somebody help me? So 10,000 pixels seconds in no, this is the amount of pixels I'm traversing per second. So more seconds in a year, and then light speed. Nee. So I would slow down light speed, wouldn't I? That's a good question. I think I have to sleep water. Maybe? I don't know. I think just to let you know, guys, for me it's late already, so it's 11 PM at my location. I will have to sleep and think about it in my dream, so tomorrow the answer will come. Overcane and Ironic, thank you for joining. Wonderful that you found my small channel here, and like I'm just starting and like coding for myself and just thought about it. You know, a friend of mine started streaming as well, and he got like 20 followers already. So I thought, why not try it as well? Thank you for joining, and see you on other days. I don't know if you hear me or not. Thank you, and bye bye.